Okay, here we go. This is it. This is where playing the ukulele gets real. We're going to learn some chords. So if you are a true beginner, I would remind you that I'm playing a tenor ukulele tuned G, C, E, A. So let's tune up together. And you may have a high tuned G string, so it may sound like this. But I'm using low. If you have a soprano ukulele tuned a step higher as A, D, F sharp, and E, then I would suggest you tune it down to G, C, E, A just for this lesson to make it easier. So here we go. Chords on the ukulele. Many people will approach a song and say, I want to play in the key of C, but I don't know what the chords are. Well, there are only a limited number of chords that belong in the key of C. So I've put up this simple chord diagram. The chords in the key of C are C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, and B diminished. But forget that. You don't need that for almost any song until you get into jazz. So you have a choice of 6 chords, and today we're going to learn 4 or 5 of them. So I'm going to switch back to my other chart here. These are the chords we're going to start in. Why should we learn in the key of C? Why not G or F? Because they're all easy to play. But if you learn the concepts in one key, then you can transpose. Many people's voices are higher or lower than mine, and I have to transpose to match my voice for any given song. But these are the chords we're going to learn today. So looking at our keyboard or our fretboard, the key of C is the easiest, and if you look there on the left, it's simply the first string, 3rd fret, 1 finger, the key of C, an open major chord. That's going to be the easiest place to start as you try and figure out a song. Again, you may have to transpose for your voice. The second chord is the key of G, which is the first string with your middle finger, the second string with your ring finger, and the 3rd string with your index finger. Does it sound like that on yours right there? And the first thing you may want to do when you learn your first 2 chords is practice going back and forth from C. I play that with my ring finger, to G, back to C. Those are often the first 2 chords any stringed instrument player learns because that is the 1 chord in musical talk. C is the 1 chord, that's the key you're in. And G would be the 5 chord, the 5th of those 6 or 7 chords that I taught you earlier. C, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5. Now you have enough chords, 2 chords, to play a simple song. In Hawaii, we might sing, My yellow ginger lane reveals her scent through the day, enchanting moments with you makes me love you. So 2 chords are kind of the most basic chord chart you could use to sing a simple song. But let's keep going. C, G, now F. F is 2nd string, index finger, 1st fret, and then usually your middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. F. There are many ways you'll alter this chord for different settings, but this is F pretty much all the time. So C, G, F. And let's go on to A minor, skip D minor for a second. If we have our 4th chord as A minor, it's simply the 4th string, 2nd fret. See how nice and warm that sounds? Okay, here's our 4 chords. C, G, F, A minor. Okay. And I'd added D minor in, which is similar to F. If you look, they're almost exactly the same, except you add on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, your ring finger. Can you hear that? D minor. There's F. Put down the 3rd string. Adds a minor sound. Okay, let's go over those 5 chords we learned today. C, G, F, D minor, and A minor. Okay, why are those so critical to playing most songs in any kind of music, but especially pop music, popular music? It's because they cover a lot of ground. So I'm going to change this here and add in, let's see if I can, okay. Now look at this chord progression. C, A minor, F, and G. Let's play it very slowly. C, A minor, F, and G. And I hope that as we look through this chord progression, if you are a true beginner, just stop right here and practice that. C, A minor, F, and G. C, A minor, F, and G. C, A minor, F, and G. And as you hear that, what does that remind you of? I call this the doo-wop chord progression. Do-ba-doop-doo-doop-a-doo-ba-doop, doo-doop-a-doop-a-doo-ba-doop-a-doo, doo-doop-doo, blue moon. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. So many popular songs fit those 4 chords. C, A minor, F, and G. C, A minor, F, and G. And you can move those around a little bit to play other pop songs, like playing in C. C, 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 G, A minor, and F. C, C, G, G, A minor, and F. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So if you have those 4 chords in your holster ready to go, many, many songs you can play. The doo-wop progression, C, A minor, F, and G is a very popular one. The Everly Brothers used it. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 when I hold you in my arms. So all of those fit. C, A minor, F, and G. Now I added the D minor, which is very much like F, because it complements that doo-wop sound a lot, substituted where the F is. So let's try that. C, let's go back to our former chord chart here. There we go. So if we go C, A minor, and now D minor, and G, C, A minor, D minor, and G. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream. Sometimes sometimes the D minor sounds better than F, or more natural. But F in that musical talk is also the same as D minor 7, which is a very common chord in a lot of jazzy songs. Anyway, that's a good start. I don't want to belabor the point. Please stop the video and practice if you are a true beginner. C, A minor, F, and G, or C, A minor, D minor, and G. And I don't want to go without doing something that I hope to do each time, which is highlight some of my favorite ukulele players. So today it's Cory Fujimoto. Let me see if I can. Okay, Cory Fujimoto works at Hawaii Music Supply in Haleiwa on Oahu. And he is a crackerjack ukulele player and guitar player. After me saying that I like to use the ukulele mainly for accompanying vocals, he is a great instrumentalist and jazz player. And not just that, but one of the nicest guys you meet. So if you get to Hawaii, you're on Oahu, it's not quarantine time, and you can drive over to Hawaii Music Supply in Haleiwa. It is quite a drive for Oahu, obviously. But it's a good place to look at, to meet Cory, to look at ukuleles, everything from your basic $50, $100 Indonesian-made ukulele, not unlike the one that I'm playing. And then look also at very expensive ukuleles made by custom manufacturers in Hawaii. So I'll just get that. If you get over there, drive to Haleiwa, say hi to Cory, other guys that work there, pick up an ukulele, whether it's this one was about $180, or a $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 custom ukulele there. They've got them all. They're very laid back. They'll let you play them all, and then you can decide what you were ready to buy. Thank you for listening to our first chord lesson. And the next one, we'll learn a little more about chords, and we'll learn about strumming. So today we learned practice C, A minor, F, and G. All right, thanks everybody.